Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look crazy right now. It's been a very long day, so just bear with me. But anyways, in this video I'm going to be answering questions that I've been avoiding. But anyway, yeah, let's just get straight into today's video. So the first question is, how has my mental health been lately? And honestly, I was doing super good for 2 days. Then the weekend came, Friday night, I was on a decline, and then now it is Monday, and I'm feeling much better, even though I was sitting in the back of a cop car earlier. But I am good. No, I am not in trouble. I was not in trouble at all. But, I'm feeling much better. That's just, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm feeling much better. Yeah, I have a lot to do this week, but I'm gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna do this. And next question. So my next question is, why did I stop posting as often? Because if you guys remember back in the summertime, I was posting 24/7. I was doing super good with my posting. But I guess you could say, and I know this happens to so many people, but life gets hectic. My life is I think if you guys knew every single thing that went on in my life, you guys would see why it's like I fall from the face of the earth sometimes. My life is wild. Not like I'm out here doing legal shit wild, but wild as in the sense that so much shit's happening all at once, and it can be scary at times. But yeah, honestly, I pray that none of you guys have to go through this. You know, sometimes I don't have motivation to edit. Sometimes I just don't have motivation to film. Like Sunday, I was supposed to be filming. I didn't end up filming because some shit happened, but I am all good now. And I'm back. And I actually just made myself a little schedule to follow so I can get videos out quicker. So hopefully, you guys will be seeing much more videos, more, not rapidly, because I'm not about to be posting every day. I don't have that stability to post every single day. But as long as I'm being posting every few days instead of not every few days, 2 weeks, tomorrow, 3 days in a row, and then poof, you know what I mean? I just fall off the face of the earth. As long as I'm doing, okay with posting, because, I don't want to leave you guys hanging on a thread, but, some days, when I go downhill, I go downhill. And I just keep relapsing, and relapsing, and relapsing. And obviously I'm not about to be sitting here and relapse, oh my god, let me just film for you guys. No. My room stays a mess. It gets ugly. That's my point. I'm just going to leave it at that. It gets ugly. Moving on. Next question, okay. Are you actually happy with your relationship? Quite a few people have actually asked me that. And there's only one answer that I can give because it's the only truth. And the only truth is, yeah, I am. I'm genuinely happy. Yeah, I know it's been a wild ride the past year. We just celebrated our 1 year on the 18th. This is the ring. Absolutely beautiful. And then this is one of the matching rings from the set I got us. But actually, yeah, I am actually happy. That's what makes me the happiest. It's nice to have someone that actually genuinely cares and someone who shows that they care. Honestly, and it's not just one-sided, because I care so much. It's not even funny. Yeah, rough shit happens. We're both going through it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get into his personal life, and I'm not gonna get too much into my personal life. But I just want to say we're going through it. But I'm happy things turned out the way they did. Because if 14-year-old me was a people pleaser, and if things would have turned out how 14-year-old me wanted it to, which was pleasing everybody around me, and putting myself at the very last, which you can't always do. But, my life would not be the same. I don't even think I'd still be here. I'm not being dramatic when I say that. Like, I actually mean that. With every, like, I just mean that. Like, completely. I honestly don't think I'd be here if my life turned out how I wanted it to turn out back then. But I'm in a good relationship. I'm happy. I feel safe. I'm comfortable. And I feel like I could be myself. And I feel like I can laugh and smile and actually mean it. And I will not change a thing. So my next question that I have is, do you really want to keep posting on here? And my answer is, yeah, I do. I really do. But sometimes I need time to myself. Between school, I'm working hard to get them A's. I'm working hard to start deciding, because it's about that time I start sitting down and deciding what I want to do for a living. Because I'm not about to be 23, and there's no offense to anyone who lives like this. I just couldn't see myself living this way, but absolutely no offense to anyone who lives like this. As I said, I can't see myself living this way. But I just cannot be jobless and living in my parents' house. Like, I don't think that'll work. Like, that just would not work. Like, I want to move out. We want to get our apartment. We want to get a little puppy or a little kitten or some type of animal. And we want to have steady jobs, and we'll go from there. That's the game plan right now. Anything is subject to change. Life doesn't always work out how you want to. Trust me. I know. But yeah, I do want to keep posting. My point is, life gets hectic. Bear with me. But I do want to keep posting. I have a lot of videos upcoming. In fact, that was my whole, like, free time during school today, was, like, planning, like, out, like, my new, like, filming schedule, because I need to start setting some sort of routine in my life. Like, I don't know, I just feel like my life is just, it's literally a roller coaster. It's going up and down, and it's just all crazy, and there's so many loopholes and setbacks, I guess you could say. But, I'm still here. You know what I mean? I still plan on being here. And, yeah, on to the next question. So the next question is thoughts on social media. And this is really a question I've been avoiding because I have so many, like, strong opinions. Society? I'm not saying this to anyone in general, about anyone in general. I'm just saying this in general. And I'm sure a lot of people with personal experiences can agree with this, but society is a bitch sometimes. Like, I hate social media. Like Instagram. Every time I go on Instagram, it gets annoying, because this is why I hardly even use Instagram anymore. Like, it just sits on my phone, and I only go on it when I'm posting something. Or, like, when my friends DM me that doesn't have my number in my Snap. That's, like, the only time I go on Instagram. But I just feel like Instagram, like, I'm not talking about Instagram in general, like, social media in general is super toxic, and it doesn't, like, sometimes it just doesn't show you the whole reality. Like, life isn't going to be rainbows and unicorns. It's really not, you know. I thought that's how it was going to be when I was younger. It's like, oh my god, I'm going to grow up, finish school, graduate, I'm going to get married and have kids. Now, I was like, I don't know if it was, I know other people said this, but, like, it's just, like, when you're younger, you say, oh, I want to be an adult. I take that back. But anyway, I just really hate social media. Like, it's so toxic. Society is so judgmental nowadays. Like, you can literally breathe, and society is going to come for your throat. And it gets tiring. It really does get tiring. Like, it's like a never-ending battle. Like, dude, I need to breathe. But then you realize you can't breathe because you feel held down. Because beauty standards kind of go into this a little bit, because beauty standards do play a kind of a big role in society. Specifically social media. You always see, like, these models and how this person looks, how that person looks. This person's life looks literally amazing, and my life is, I don't know. We'll just say, I don't know, sleeping all day. Okay, sleeping all day is not bad. I love sleeping all day. But, it's just, like, my life, I just wish it could be like that. Like, this is wrong, that's wrong, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not saying people can't have problems. Everybody's gonna have problems. It's gonna happen. But, yeah, no, definitely, like, when I was younger, I was like, oh my god, I want to be famous. I regret saying that. I just don't, I don't know. Like, I don't want to be famous. I don't know how famous people can be famous. If that makes any sense. Sorry, I'm tired. As I said, it's been a long day. Please bear with me. But, yeah, no, between beauty standards, and that can obviously lead to much more serious things between mental health and physical health. And then just society in general and, like, social media, like, I feel like it's so fake. And everyone just, it's okay to have your own opinion. It's not what I'm saying, but, like, when you fight someone over, like, when you, like, whether it, like, any form of hurting someone over your own opinion, I don't know. Next question is my thoughts on Roe versus Wade. And I'm actually pretty pissed about this because I don't, like, I'm 15. I'm not going to know exactly how I feel about abortions because I've never had to get one. But one thing I will tell you is as much as I'm not really for it, there's teens out here getting pregnant. There's people going through other things and end up getting pregnant. And whatever their life situation is, something may come up, they can't keep the child. They should have that right. They should have that right. They honestly should just have that right. And that right being taken away, it's bull, honestly. Like, as I said, I'm not for it, but there's people out here that need it. Or, like, like, they can't have a kid right now for this reason or that reason. Whatever it be, like, there's people who need it. And it's not fair to those people. And I see why they, like, ban it, because some people are like, yeah, like, it's, some people say that, like, okay, I know this is a heavy debate. I know this is super controversial. But there's people I know that will be saying things like, oh, yeah, like, it wasn't even a child anyway. It was just a fetus. Literally not too long after you get pregnant, like, I'm not sure exactly how it works, but, yeah, dude, it's still a child. Like, it's gonna breathe the same air as us. It's gonna have the same organs as us. It's gonna function the same way as us. It's gonna feel the emotions we feel. And so it's, like, triggering, because it's just, like, I don't know. But, like, as I said, I know people are well entitled to their own opinions. I just feel like, I don't know, like, I could never have one. I couldn't. I'd be too heartbroken. Like, that's my child. I mean, obviously, like, yeah, like, right now is not a time to have a kid. I'm 15 years old. I'm going through shit you guys can't even imagine. Shit that I don't even tell the closest people. And, right now it's not the time to have a kid. I have school to worry about. Eventually I need to get a job. I need to move out on my own or with my boyfriend. And I need to make sure I study all that, like, like, I don't want to be working at, like, I don't know, like, retail or something. I'm not saying, like, working at retail is bad. Like, go get your money. But it's just, like, that wouldn't be enough to support me, pay rent, food, bills, all that, and then a child. Because children add up, dude. Like, diapers, food, toys, and then everything that, like, you're gonna need, like, eventually when it's time to, like, start teaching them things. Children just add up in general. Like, it's much more that goes into it. I used to live with a teen mom. So I saw, like, the real experience of a teen mom firsthand. And let me tell you, props to my sister because she's out here fucking killing it. Des, if you're watching this, you fucking rock. I don't know how you do it. Like, I don't even know how moms in general do it, but like a teen mom? What? Like, that just sounds so insane. I could never, like, I don't think I could ever be that strong to do that. I really don't. What are your plans for next year? My plans for next year, well, my birthday's coming up soon, so I'm excited for that, but I think next year. Next question is my plans for next year, and I'm just going to keep it short and sweet, because I'm going to do, like, a whole, like, New Year's goals, like, when it's obviously that time, not right now, it's still November, Jesus, but, I think, yeah, but I definitely want to start learning how to drive, maybe take driver's ed, you know, I want to learn how to drive, work for my permit, my license, because period, I want to look into jobs, I want to go to BOCES. If you don't know what BOCES is, it's like you either go there, like, you go to school, and then you go to BOCES, and it's like how, like, you, like, it's basically like a free trial of a job, if that makes sense, and you learn how to do that job, and it's like, you get to pick what job you're interested in, and it's pretty much to help you find the right career path for yourself, so I'm definitely looking into that. I just signed a paper, actually, so I can go on a field trip to explore different career options, and I picked animal science, EMS, which is emergency medical services, and then I picked cosmetology, so, yeah, but I might change out cosmetology. Hang on. But yeah, sorry about that. As I said, I might change out cosmetology for something else. And then I'm going to be also taking allied health, where I'll be working in a hospital. So I'm excited. Anyway, and then there was something else I wanted to do. Well, get an actual job, because you don't get paid for doing that. It's more of like a learning, educational experience. But I also do want to start looking into a job, because I do need to make money. I do need to support myself. My parents can't support me forever. That's not really an option I want. It's, you know, I'm getting older. I can't just be like, oh, pay for this, pay for that. Oh, this is your responsibility, not mine. Like, I'm getting older. It's time to take care of myself. Not live under my parents' wing until I'm dead. Okay, like, I really just want to keep myself moving. Next question, I know I mentioned this in a lot of my videos, but why don't you talk to your family? I don't talk to my family, and I will do, like, a new, like, a story time on this. Well, fun fact, I mentioned story time because I'm actually going to be doing a new series on my channel. And there's going to be one video, and it's going to be, as I said, one video once every month, which is the first Sunday of every month. So, like, the first Sunday of December, I'll post one episode. The first Sunday of January, I'll post one episode. The first Sunday of February, I'll post one episode. So I'm going to be doing a new series. It's going to be called Makeup and Tea Time. But yeah, anyway, there'll be more about that coming out soon. But, yeah, honestly, I don't talk to my family because a lot happened. Like, they pushed me to the side. They treated me like shit. And personally, I had enough. Like, there's only so much one human being can take. Everyone has a breaking point. And I kind of reached my breaking point with my family for multiple reasons. But needless to say, I was 11 years old when I cut them off, and I don't regret a thing. The next question is, and this one really just, this one is not something that's easy to answer. If there's one thing you could go back in time and change, what would it be? Honestly, the past is the past. Like, what's done is done. It's time to, like, focus on the future, make sure you learn from your mistakes from the past. Learn from that shit, own up to that shit, take responsibility for that shit, and keep on moving, make better choices and everything. But, if I had to, like, change one thing from the past, let's travel back to summer 2021, I would not be so forgiving of people treating me like shit. I would allow myself to be walked all over. I would set some boundaries. Boundaries. That's the biggest thing. That's really where I struggle the most. I would say no to people, and not just be a people pleaser. And I've kind of turned that around a bit. And I don't regret it. I'm happier. I am so much happier than I was last summer. And I know some days, like right now, it just shows in my face that I'm tired. I'm going to have my days. But I'm so much happier. I feel like weights have just been lifted off my shoulders. Like, I would just take back being a people pleaser. It's not my responsibility to make everyone happy. It's not. It's not my responsibility to run around and do everything for everyone. When, at the end of the day, I can't do shit for anyone if I don't, like, take care of myself. Like, I'm not saying, oh, just put yourself first. No, I'm saying, like, you need to take care of yourself. And, yeah, you, like, take care of other people. Like, yeah, that's, like, it's a good thing to do. But at the same time, don't overdo it. You have to have boundaries, too. And, like, that's where I really lacked last year was boundaries. Like, I was just, like, I just let people walk all over me. And part of that, and most of it, was my anxiety. I didn't want to hurt anyone. Now, if I have to stand up for myself, I'm going to, even though I really don't want to. Like, I'm not, I just want to live my life. But anyway, next question is kind of like the same, but this is the final question, and it's my biggest regret. Honestly, I don't know what my biggest regret is. Actually, my biggest regret, honestly, I don't even know what that is. Like, I can regret a lot of things. I do regret a lot of things. I just don't know what I regret the most. But I think what I actually regret the most was, as I said, just not being, like, a people pleaser. Like, actually standing up for myself. Because I see where, like, how, like, my kindness, like, I see where that got me. But anyway, I mean, that's beside the point. But yeah, this is the end of this video. I am super tired. I have school the next morning. I look like shit. I'm tired. Like, I'm not even, I took my gummy for the night. So I'm like, really tired, actually. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Dinner's done. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'm gonna talk to my parents some more, because they're worried right now. Well, I was in the back of a cop car earlier. No, I'm not in trouble with the law. Yeah. Even the cop was surprised, like, oh, I'm surprised I'm talking to you. And I'm like, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry my energy was really low in this video. I'm tired. I know there's probably dark circles in my eyes. I'm dead tired. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm gonna go eat dinner, start editing, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.